$3. I love it. I love my radio. Hey, Richie Radio, you are the king of CB. Richie, there was a guy years ago, I don't know if you knew him, but he went by the handle of Artie Windjammer from Brooklyn. This guy was notorious ball breaker, man. This guy was the best. And he had like this Johnson desk and 5,000 watts out of his house. And, yo, this guy was the king of CB, but he passed away. And ever since then, we needed to crown somebody. So you were the next best choice, man. Richie Radio, wear that crown well, man. Wear it proudly.
Roger. I got the pleasure of meeting Mr. Artie Windjammer in 1992. Some guy he had driving his station wagon was driving. They drove all the way up to my house in Chester there, 10 floor.
Yeah, I had the privilege of knowing Artie myself. Hung out with him quite a few nights and talked to him on the radio on a daily. And he was the king. But now there's a new king on CB, and his name is Richie Radio 127.
Yeah, I feel you there. But tell me, give me some Ramona ticks over here. Who's got it out for Trump worse than me? Who is he going up against that can't stomach it and hates him worse than me?
Hey, pick it up. Hey, Froggy, where are you? Ramon, I thought you were the king. Froggy. Oh, you're dead. Hey, Richie, who's the guy with the frog module? He's got like a little frog background or something? Froggy's in bed.
That's Fagamaya, a.k.a. Jeremiah. The cat that went crazy when you said Richie Radio is the king of Channel 19.
Richie Radio is the king, ooh la la. Richie Radio is the king of CB. Richie Radio is the king. Bow to your king. No. Yo, why are you so upset? What's the problem? Are you denouncing Richie Radio as being the king of CB Radio? The newly appointed king of CB? That's right. Hey, Stevie, how you get to be big? That's right. Richie Radio is the king. Ooh la 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 la. Oh yes, I'm sure about one thing. Ooh la 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 la. Richie Radio is the king.
Hey, Stevie Ramone, I'm only sure of one thing and one thing only. I'm just sure with the rags on Cupcake's desk is flawed. That's all I'm sure of. Oh, and he's about to get a reply upside his knucklehead.
Hey, what happened? Dile que fue la sopita. Richie, dile que fue la sopita. Me voy, bye-bye.
Hey, there it goes. Fag Force's out here. There he is there, Cupcake.
Sopita. Dile que fue la sopita. Kneel to your king. Bow to your king. Richie Radio 127. Richie Radio 127. The king of CB. Dile que fue la sopita suavecito.
Bow down before the one you serve. You're gonna get what you deserve.
Milkhead looking motherfucker. Yo, check this video out.
Cupcake got mail. Bow down before the one you serve. Baba Booey, there's my foreskin.
He's very, very afraid. Definitely afraid of what thing. But this idea of that guy's, I think I liked him better when he was trying to convince us for 3-4 months about these Kellogg gloves he bought specially for me, and the detail on how he was going to use them. I actually used to masturbate to that.
There's a man that admitted he used to masturbate to my video, to my audio. It's called CB19, well, let me see, where is it? It's CB19 NYC number 2, Mortician Real Estate, where he actually admits that he used to masturbate to men.
Buenos días.
I don't think he admitted masturbating to your voice. I think he admitted masturbating to what he felt about your threat.
Richie Radio, king of CB 127.
He used to masturbate. He goes, I'm not lying. I was like, holy shit.
Hey, Trouble, I'm really not that bored. But, you know, I mean, you're going to cry about being in Brooklyn all day, and then, you know, you want to have a little fun. Sit back and enjoy the show. You know what I mean? But anyway, Enforcer, I think what used to get me was he wasn't masturbating over the sound of your voice. Richie's not like you. He was masturbating over your threat. The thought of your threat, of what your threat meant. Your threat was a turn on. An empty threat. You told these drivers for 8 months in detail how you were going to use those Kevlar gloves, where you were going to come to use them, and you got bitch punked. Yeah, that's something to be happy about. NYC Radio Wars, Truth and Justice. He got punked, straight up. Audio. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. Now, they do need some saltpeter there, Trouble. They definitely need some saltpeter. Because when they hear my voice, those homosexuals get hard. Now, we all know what saltpeter does. Yes, sir. Even I know from being in military boot camp. You know what I mean? Audio. Well, I cool stroke it, and I check out the Module Gots Audio Drive.
Masturbate to my,
I guess I don't need that much power to be around this neighborhood.
Nah. Well, I realize you're in Brooklyn. I'm stepping all over Enforcer over there. And their fake video gates, they claim they were 3 blocks away. But anyway, I guess they can sell that story to suspecting junkies. But no radio operators will believe that. No true radio operators. They'd go right to my gate, the other side of it, and say, look at these 2 clowns. Nowhere's near Richie. Audio. But who's the king of New York? The Sound King. Stock mic, not of my choice. But I'm working it.
stop masturbating to my audio.
No, sir, I don't masturbate to your audio. I do masturbate when you make threats. I do masturbate when you try to act like a man. Something that got robbed from you a long time ago. When you tell the next man you bought Kevlar gloves and how you're going to come use them on him. That's something to masturbate about. You know why? Because that man that you're threatening, unlike you, he doesn't get scared of punks behind a mic. He fears no man walking this globe. And no little lying junkie. NYC Radio Wars. Truth and Justice. Now, guys, I know you noticed I haven't been giving that lying little junkie crackhead the time of day. And I gave him 1 key up too many today. So what I'm going to do is let the video game rock on and let them have fun with their delusions. Audio. And I am the king of New York. The most talked about, most feared man on the bandwave. Till any lying little funky junkie can show, prove, and demonstrate otherwise. And now I'm back quiet.
something times you gotta be doing something right.
That's right. But I'll tell you what you won't hear. You won't hear him saying, I'm coming to beat you up. You won't hear him saying that I smoke his crack with him anymore. Not after NYC Radio Wars Truth and Justice video. You're right about that. But I gave you drivers enough firepower in that video to make sure he can't utter a word. And only a couple of you threw it back at him. I thought it was hilarious. But he don't like it every morning that he's coming out here and more drivers are giving him flack. That's how I know y'all seen that video. Once you hear all the truth and justice he delivered in that video, you ain't got a choice but to find that manhood you once lost. Audio Drive, I'm back quiet.
Oh, hearing is inconceivable. You know, it started off with 10,000. Then they heard 200,000. What are they taking? A man that takes the time to attack us. We have no idea. I think he's in love with you. And I'll tell you right now. Crazy cameras going back there. I'm putting the people on notice that are coming here from Syria as part of this mass migration. That if I win,
It's coming from 383 First Avenue. Audio. That's where it's coming from, boys. 383 First Avenue, Snake Plissken, a.k.a. Enforcer 250. Snake Plissken, 383 First Avenue. 383 First Avenue on your channel lockdown.
Damn it, boy. Quickly.
there goes another one that thinks he's the king. All out there in the ports of Port of Newark.
300. Damn it, boy. Quickly.
Gee, that's the closest on channel I ever heard 300 today. He's getting there. Audio. He's getting there, dude. He gets any more on channel, he might be deadly.
He's not running 300. He's full of shit. He's running a 2 pushing 8.
What's going on out there, Bobcat? Bobcat Radio 300 said quickly.
Check on that. Check on that. 300. Definitely got you on my radio. I'll tell you what's going on. Holy fuck.
Hey, Bobcat on 300.
He murdered Rodeo. What's going on?
300 said quickly. Bobcat.
Bobcat Radio.
You're talking about that Bobcat. Hey, Bobcat, let's really spike that mic on that duck fucker quickly.
Check on that. Check on that. Most definitely on the microphone. No doubt on that. 300, definitely got you on my radio. Wow, I thought they put you away. I thought you went away from a while.
I tell you, Bobcat, you got it right now. Quickly.
What have you been living off of strawberries? What's going on?
About that Hey, Bobcat. Hey, Bobcat. I guess he's trying to find out how you stay so healthy. Damn it, boy.
Hey, Bobcat, good to have you back out here, man. The radio ain't nothing without you out here.
Bobcat Radio Show. The Bobcat Radio Show, damn it, boy. Hey, Bobcat, you gonna bring it to him. Hey, Bobcat, you gonna bring it to him.
Oh, God, Bob.
Bobcat, I'm standing by. 300, say quickly. Bobcat Radio.
Bobcat Radio.
Bobcat Radio Show. Damn it, boy, what time is it? 5 minutes to 7. It's the Bobcat Radio Show.
got a copy.
Hey, I tell you.
Your own. You got a copy.
I tell you, Bobcat, man, you definitely got it out there. Hey, Bobcat. Bobcat, you definitely out there doing your goddamn thing.
Yeah, he's got a copy on you, Stevie. Whenever he does that, it means he got a copy on you there, Temple.
I don't know where the fuck you at now, where the space station is located. But hey, Bobcat, man, you definitely doing your goddamn thing. 300, say, quickly.
Hey, 300, you got a copy on Stevie Ramone.
Hey,
come on back.
Hey, Bobcat. Hey, Bobcat.
He's too busy ghost talking to Bobcat. Audio. With a cool stroke. Yes, sir, an audio drive. Audio
I definitely got to be in your back door.
Hey, Bobcat, get.
No, you're not. You're not, because 300's taking you out. Audio. You're not at my back door yet. I'd say you're about 30 blocks away.
Yeah, I'm barefoot. I'm only 2 hours.
Bobcat, come on, man.
Hey, Bobcat, tell him Richie said stop ghost talking. Tell 300 that Stevie Ramone is calling him. Audio. With a cool stroke and a Sound King radio drive.
Get a chance, man. You gotta let your boys get a chance and use radio, Bobcat. 300,
300, Bobcat cannot hear you because I stepped all over you. Bobcat cannot hear you because I stepped all over you. And Stevie Ramone is calling you. So if you're going to operate out here, operate like an operator and not a drugged out ghost talking jerk off.
That funk all over you. You smell that funk?
All right, 300, if you're going to operate, operate like an operator and not a stone cold drunk jerk off. A ghost talking drunk jerk off. There. Okay, Stevie Ramone, you can call 300 now. He screwed his manhood back on his shoulders, and he should be operating right now.
Wow, it's so noisy out here. All this confusion.
Hey, King Cobra, what's going on out there? King Cobra, what's going on out there? Damn it, boy.
Now, you know I ain't going to let you hear King Cobra. You want to hear King Cobra, you got to answer your phone. You want to hear King Cobra, you got to be able to step on Richie. Oh, with audio and a cool stroke. And I'm now back quiet.
You said 300, 400?
King of CB.
You said 300, 400?
Tell him you said exactly what my video gate heard. Exactly what my video gate heard is all he heard.
The Sound King?
Damn it, boy. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Hey, 400. Hey, 400.
I told you, King Cobra, he keying up on your horn, which means he cannot hear you, as this video gate will show. So he's doing nothing but ghost talking. But you can hear me just fine. Audio. Just like Crazy Eddie. Just fine. The King of New York. And I'm now back quiet.
Boy, who's there it is? Damn it, boy. Hey, 400.
Damn it, boy. Hey, King Cobra. Hey, King Cobra. Hey, yo, King Cobra. Oh, watch it go. Now he's ghost talking to King Cobra.
You just gotta do what you gotta do. And what you got, damn it, boy. Hey, 400, I heard it all because you said it all. Hey, look. Hey, 400. Hey, 400. 300, said King Link.
Hey, 300, you're really good at repeating whatever my video gate is. Hey, 300, you're real good at repeating to him whatever you hear when I come off that key. You're real good at repeating to him the only words my video gate hears, what he says when I come off that key. Oh, and I'm back.
Hey, 400, man, I don't know how the fuck you...
Audio. Cool stroke. That's the way I like it. Oh, yeah. Gotta watch that boy go. What happened, 300? You're tired of repeating the words that my video gate hears when I come off the key? My video gate gonna show you did that this whole video gate. Yes, sir. Hey, 300. It's real easy to pull a jerk off and a bad guy out here. The video gate shows you as a ghost talker. Audio. And a very bad flamethrower. Hey, 300. This the 300 bird you gotta worry about.
928.
With another 200 bird in reserve.
I hear a big gringo out there. It's going down.
Where you hear Flacco from the Blocko? Oh, he's on Richie's Jocko. Oh, yeah. Audio. Yes, sir. The Sound King of the Law. I see Mr. Truth and Justice got out of there quick. He got exposed for the fraud he is. In his own words, coming out of his own mouth. NYC Radio Wars. Truth and Justice. NYC Radio Wars on YouTube. The truck driver's best friend when they can't get on the radio, but gotta have a radio fix. For all the truth and justice around New York, delivered by Mr. Truth and Justice himself.
Hey, Richie, you threw them all off the air. Richie, you scared everybody away?
Nah, I didn't scare him, I just busted him. This video gate is hilarious. Hilarious. When 300 can only repeat every word that my own video gate heard. I think that's a beautiful thing.